Hey, I'm Alan Brito, I'm an architect, and today I have a tutorial about how to replicate a popular option from SketchUp in Blender in case you are trying to use Blender for architectural design, interior design, or anything related to architectural modeling. I'm talking about the divide option. For instance, if you are trying to create something like this, place window openings on a wall and you need to split this wall in 3 equal parts or find the axis, central axis for each one of those windows. Here in SketchUp, you can easily do that by using an option called divide. You just need to select an edge, right click, and you will find the divide option right here. Once you choose the divide, you can set the number of segments. You can either drag your cursor to find the amount of divisions that you want or segments, or you can also type. For instance, if I type 3 here, enter, you will see the number right here. Let me do this again in case you miss it. Right click, divide, and I can type the number right here. Let me type 3, enter. And now I have a division. If I try to select one edge, I have another edge right here and one final edge here. This makes architectural design or layout design really easy because you can use the taper tool and place guides on those divisions. This makes everything easier. The question is, can we do something like that in Blender? The answer is yes. Let me show you how it works. And here we are in Blender, and we will try to replicate what we did in SketchUp with the divide option. I have a similar model. This model is not to scale. I just created the shape to show you or to give you an example on how to use an option here in Blender that will replicate the divide from SketchUp. Now, first step, you have to select your object, press the tab key to go into edit mode, and we have to select the edge. We have two ways to do this. First is using a vertex mode, or using the second one is using edge mode. They will give you the same outcome. If you select edge mode, you can just grab the edge. If you are not aware, you can change your selection modes right here. Another way is to select just 2 vertices. It will give you the edge in the same way. Now, what is the secret to divide this? Right click and choose subdivide, and that's it. This is what you have to do. But wait, there is something else. You will not use the same settings from SketchUp here. Let me show you the difference. If you choose subdivide, you will get a subdivision for your edge. You can control the number of cuts right here. You can see the number of cuts. We are using just 1. But if I try to change this to 3, as the same number that we were using in SketchUp, you will see that we get an extra division. You actually got here 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions. You actually got 3 vertices here dividing your object. So the solution, let me remove all of those annotations. Let me press Ctrl Z. If I right click, choose subdivide and divide this by 2 only, then we will get 2 extra vertices, and now we have 1, 2, 3 divisions. This is the difference. Here with subdivisions, you will control the number of vertices that you will insert in the edges or in the selected edge. instead of the number of segments that you will find in the divide in SketchUp. If you take that into consideration, you can use this in a very similar way to what we did in SketchUp. Another thing that I like to do in these types of projects or scenarios here is to divide using a reference object and not my model itself here in Blender, to avoid any potential problems later with materials or UV mapping. Here's what I do. I press Shift D, create a copy of this edge, press the S key to cancel, press the P key to separate as a new object, choose selection, go back to object mode by pressing the Tab key, and now you can select this edge here, right click, subdivide, and split that in two with two vertices, and you get two cuts. And we can now use this as a reference. For instance, if I enable my snap, I can easily snap this here to create something that like those guides from SketchUp. Wait, I need one in the middle. No problem. I can use here edge center. If I choose edge center, I can select this edge, Shift D, B, and I can grab my, let me just enable here the vertex. I forgot. I think I already have a copy. Yes, I do. G, B, I will grab this vertex here, and then I will create a copy to the exact middle location or center point here of this edge. Let me remove this. X, just the edge. And then I will Shift D, B, I will copy from here to here. Shift D, B, I'll copy from here to here. And I will select this edge, X, edges, and I got a very similar mark or marks from what I got there in SketchUp. And what about you? Do you know any other methods? How would you solve this? Of course, there are lots and lots of different methods to replicate this exact same procedure, including add-ons. And if you want to learn more about Blender, in case you are trying to use Blender for architecture, I will leave links in the description for some of my latest learning resources. I will leave links for my book, Blender 5, Precise Modeling for Architecture, Engineering, and 3D Printing. It's available with multiple translations. And I will also leave a link to my workshop, Blender Precise Modeling, where I teach and explain step by step how to use Blender as a CAD tool. Links in the description. You will support my work here in Blender 3D Architect. I hope you like this tutorial. See you next time. Bye.